Hi guys. So currently functional groups, yes, blah blah blah. Let's get straight to the point. I've done this like 2 takes already, and then I forgot like one thing. It was supposed to be perfect now, but then I forgot one element, alcohol. That's sad, but it's fine. Alcohol. Then after that, you have phenol. Phenol. After phenol, naman you have ether. After you have ether, that's easily ester. Next. After ester, don't go immediately straight to aldehyde, but go to ketone first. After you have ketone, next one is aldehyde. After you have aldehyde, you can immediately go straight to carboxylic acid. After you have carboxylic acid, this is easily amine. After amine, it's amide. And after amide, that's alkyl halide. Alkyl halide. Sorry, it's hard to write in mouse. Alkyl halide. After you have alkyl halide, that's easily thiol. Or thiol, if you want to say. Next one, we just write R because it's the random. Oh, I don't want to use yellow. Use red. R, 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 then R, 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 and R. After we wrote all of these, we have this by perfect order. Now that benefits us because we could also write the functional groups or the general formula of these functional groups in order too. So thiol is easily R, S, and H. And then alkyl halide, this is really easy, just put X. Because X defines bromine, chlorine, fluorine, all of that, iodine, the things that are connected. Now, for me, I don't want to get confused, so I write C, because this is CONH. But I don't want to get it confused, so I write open parenthesis, double bonded O, and then bonded to NH, and then don't forget the small 2. After that, you have R, that's just NH2. After that, you have carboxylic acid, one of my most favorite and one of the most easiest ones. So you have C, and then you open parentheses because I do not want to get confused. As we know, it's all COOH, but I don't want to get confused nga. And then bonded to OH. After that, you have aldehyde, but I do not want to go straight to these ones. But I guess we can immediately do aldehyde because it's one of the most easiest. All you have to know for aldehyde is R2. R2, okay? Now, R2 means this. So aldehyde can easily be written as C, but you don't write H immediately because as I said, I want to do it in the correct way and as what the already given formula says. CO and then bonded to H. Okay. After that, you have ketone, ether, ester, But let's immediately go to phenol and alcohol because it's the most easiest one. As we know, phenol is an aromatic compound. So let's put A, R. So that is a benzene ring. But in the benzene ring, there is an alcohol connected to it. And easily, it gives us the answer to alcohol. So it's OH. Now, ether. Ether is one of the most easiest ones in my opinion. So what we could do for ether, it's just R, O, R. After that, we have ester, right? Now, ester is really easy. It's just R, C. As I said, I do not want to get confused. So, double bonded O, and then bonded to OR. Now, after we have COOR, this one's actually just the simplified version of this, which is COR. So we have C, double bonded, connected to R. Now, let us double check, okay? Of course, we have to double check always. So first we have alcohol, ROH, phenol, AROH, ether, ROH, ester, RC double bonded O, OR, ketone, we have RC double bonded O, R, and then we have aldehyde, RC double bonded O, H, carboxylic acid, COOH, as we know, amine, NH2, amide, we have C double bonded O and then NH2, and then we have alkyl halide, which is RX, and thiol, which is RSH. As I said, you want it to be in order. This gives us the perfect answers perfectly. You just have to know the order of all of the names and how these ones complement each other. Like for example, here's how I will teach you on how I got this correctly. So first, you have to notice alcohol is always OH, right? OH. I haven't studied the names yet, but I will study it after this video because I just want to help you guys with remembering the functional, stuff. So here you have ROH. Immediately phenol, remember it's a benzene ring with alcohol put on it. So it's AROH because it's an aromatic compound. Now ether is just ROR. Just put ROR. I just like saying ROR. That's for me, because that's how I managed to memorize it. Now after ether, you have ester. Now ester, I like to think of it as a big sandwich. Now the big sandwich has two O's. Now it has C double bonded O and then another OR. After that, ketone. Now ketone for me, I like to call it as the smaller sandwich of ester, okay? You might laugh at me, but listen. So it's C double bonded O, but instead of adding another O, it's just R. So you just technically cut out one of the toppings, okay? Now aldehyde. This one, I like to say it, as I said, achu, right? R-chu. So aldehyde, I like to put R-chu, but I don't want to write it as that. I want to write it in order on how it is actually put in a formula. So I put C double bonded O and then bonded to H. After that, we have carboxylic acid. As we know, it's COOH, but I don't want to get myself confused, so it's RC double bonded OOH. After that, we have amine. Now, amine is just R bonded with NH2. Now, amide, we have R bonded with carbon that is double bonded with oxygen that also has NH2 bonded with the carbon. Now, after that, we have alkyl halide, which is this R and then X. And then the X is actually the fluorine, bromine, chlorine, all of that. Now, thiol is really easy. It's just RSH. You could easily memorize this in like 5 to 7 minutes if you just keep on doing it nonstop. Just trial by error. Just keep going. Don't give up. And remember, I've been studying this topic, just both of these, for 5 hours and I didn't manage to get it. But after I did this one method, it helped me so much and I just learned it in like under 10 minutes. So I hope this method really helps you guys. And good luck sa mastery test. Thank you.